Hey YouTube, Joshua the window cleaner here for the question and answers after the show. What does everybody think about the show? It was a long one, but it didn't seem like it was that long, but it was 30 minutes this time. So I guess we'll do 30 minutes. But got some new products for everybody as you're joining in. We got another one of the Sorbo special edition. We got some Sorbo hard water residue remover. I'm actually going to try this. I've never tried it before, so I'm going to try it. The squeegee glide and all this stuff is from Window Magic Supply. I went there today and she gave us some more stuff. I heard somebody mention the Triumph blade on my last video, so I went ahead and asked her to get one of these. So she gave us a Triumph blade to give away with a whole thing of blades, and she said the red was better than the black, and that was from a bunch of different window cleaners. And a big reason too why they're giving all this stuff away is because they want to get your feedback on how if you like the tools or not, because she wants to give these feedback or this feedback right back to another window cleaner so that it can help them out. So giving you these tools, just let us know your feedback whenever you get the tools, and that's all we really ask of you. Very soon, very soon, I'm going to be paying for shipping, and that's going to be tough in some places because sometimes the shipping is pretty expensive, but I'm going to try to do that for y'all, just so that you can try out the tools. Since I am getting the tools for free, I don't mind pouring in and helping some when I can, but if I can't, I can't. You know, you might have to pay for shipping in the future. But yeah, so I got another multi-cut tool. I love this Ronin multi-cut tool. E-Man, the window cleaner, won it and made a video about it. It is awesome. But I got another one on here. I forgot to get the 18-inch rubber, but that's okay because the next time I go, I'll grab some. I have another hard water stain removal that everybody has been talking about, the Diamond Magic. We'll be trying that out. I actually got some of this, so I'm going to try it too. I run across hard water all the time. What I have, I'm happy with, but I would like to try something else and see if it's a little bit easier to use. You know, I don't mind trying other things out on little spots of glass and see if it works. Good. We got some Sorbo soap here, like I said, with the Glide that we're giving away as well. So look forward to that. And then, of course, if you haven't seen the big, huge poll that's all the way across the screen, the California Dream by Sorbo, the first poll on the giveaway nights. She gave me a poll to give away. I'm super excited because I told her I wanted to work up to start giving away some polls, because polls are probably the most expensive thing in window cleaning. And then maybe we even get into giving away some systems. Maybe at the 100th night or something, we'll give away a system. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so these are the new tools. I'm super excited about it. This is kind of a sneak peek on what's going to look like next week. I still got to write all these new products up and put them in the cup because I haven't done that yet. And then also another cool thing that happened this week, we got new stickers. So now if you go to, if you want a free sticker, just drop by Window Magic Supply and they'll give you a free sticker. So I gave her a whole bunch of stickers. I'm just going to be giving these away for free for the giveaway night. But I'm going to be opening these up for you real quick so I can show you. And those of you that have already won and gotten the Joshua the Window Cleaner stickers, let's see the past. How many do I have? I don't know. The past 5 are the best quality, or the same quality of these. These are waterproof stickers. So these are really high quality stickers that you'll be getting for your bucket. So super excited about that. I got the YouTube logo put on there for you, so that way you know where to find me. You just type in Joshua the Window Cleaner on YouTube and you'll be able to find me. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy all the tools that y'all have gotten so far. I can't believe that we're already up to like 14 nights. The next one will be 15. But this has been kind of fun and interesting, made my Friday nights interesting. So thank y'all for joining me. I'm going to start reading some of the comments now since I've been yapping a whole lot. I know that sometimes this stuff is pretty boring if you're not a window cleaner, and I'm just trying to communicate with you guys after the video. But I really appreciate everybody being on there. I really enjoy typing with you guys. I think it's a lot easier, especially when there's a lot of comments, to be able to stay on top of it and comment and be able to talk here at the same time, stay on task. So that way I can be more entertaining, I guess, or not stay on here, make it feel like you're staying on here so long. But anyway, so all right, so Katie Window Cleaner, I got the chance to talk to Kenny. I think that we're going to try to have Kenny on as a guest on one of the premieres. So we'll see how that goes. And we're going to see if we can get on Skype or something like that. Because we were talking for a long time, and I was like, man, we should just get on here and talk and just say all the things that we're talking about, that we're experiencing out there right now, because things have changed in the window cleaning industry with the pandemic and stuff. And everything is just so weird right now, especially if you're trying to grow your business and you're just trying to get your own business or whatever your situation might be. It's just a weird time, you know, mask wearing, people freaking out about stuff. And so let's see. Hold up. Did someone win? Yes, E-Man, you did win. You did win. The word was swivel. Yes, E-Man won. Sorry about that. I thought I put it in the comments, but I was rushing in here trying to get on the live and get it going. But yeah, so the Triumph blade, I've heard it was really awesome. I know a lot of people that really like the Triumph blade. So I actually bought one myself, and I'm going to try it out too. So yeah, I spent some money with Window Magic Supply today, because a lot of stuff they were giving me for the giveaway, I was like, I'm going to have to buy some of this stuff because I want to try it myself. So it's really cool if you go into Window Magic Supply, you get to see all the supplies and all the stuff that they have. It's just super cool there. I mean, it's like, if you're just passionate about window cleaning, and for some reason I am, like, it's just like when you're in there, you're like a kid in the candy store. And it's just so crazy that you see all these different tools, and, you know, it's like, man, I want to try so many tools, and it's just hard, you know, being in there and not spending a whole bunch of money. But so I got to buy some of the stuff that's going to be on the giveaway night, so I'll be able to try it. I haven't tried the Sorbo pole, and we were debating on whether doing the shorter pole or the longer pole, but there's not a whole lot of the longer pole, so I said let's do a longer pole this time, and then we'll maybe do a shorter pole next time. So if you're watching right now, if you could just give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Hey, E-Man, I'm glad that you're on here. I'm glad Sean's on here, Kenny's on here. Seems like the main people on here every week. Thank y'all so much for being on here. Let's see. The Triumph blade is awesome. That's what Kenny says. He's been using it forever. The blades I use are the stainless steel, not the carbon ones. The carbon blades are too thin and rust very, very fast compared to the stainless. And that is very true. And so before I was really like watching YouTube and stuff, like, 'cause I really didn't start watching YouTube until about November, December. Like, I really didn't start watching YouTube a whole lot. I was out there just doing my own thing. I didn't really know there was like a community of window cleaners and all that stuff on YouTube until later on. But yeah, like before that, I would take, whenever my blades would rust, I would just take steel wool, because I always had steel wool on me, and I would just take steel wool and just rub it on there nice and gently, and it'll take the rust right off. And so that's a good way to clean the blade if it's been sitting in there and somehow it got moisture, especially I'm sure if it's like humid. It's not humid here. Rarely is it humid here. But whenever it is humid, then, you know, they rust sometimes, and just being close to a hip bucket or something like that can make it have moisture in it. But just steel wool it, you know, that's all you got to do. But yes, I totally understand that it will rust faster than normal blades. So the stainless steel is the one you want to get. I have been using Triumph blade for 3 years, E-Man says, but upgraded to Unger scraper a few months ago. Yeah, I really like the Unger scraper. I haven't tried the Triumph. I'm gonna try it out though. And they actually have 2 different kind of Triumphs. They actually have one that has like a hook in it, and then one that's straight. So I got the one that was straight. I want to try that one out because I like the Unger one that's straight. I really don't ever have to, you know, bend it or anything like that. I haven't had that. I always, if I have to use a pole or something, I end up using a kind of like a water fed pole brush attachment that has a screw in it, and then I can just turn the angles that way, or use an angle adapter. That's just kind of what I use. So let's see, upgraded to the Unger scraper a few months ago. And then Kenny said, E-Man, I have the plastic adapter for those. It actually is very nice. Fits just like the blade. Pretty cool. Triumph was my first blade, E-Man says. Sean says, was just looking at that Sorbo. Yeah. Oh, well, it just shot all the way down. That's what's hard. I'm trying to read all the stuff on here. Sorbo for my wife. Well, you could win it, Sean. You're on here enough, so you could. Let's let's see. I'm pretty sure you want EMS. Yep. Joshua, that would be cool. I will look up how to use the GoPro as well. Okay, so Kenny, about the GoPro, just a quick thing. Man, the GoPro, dude, don't be scared to go out there. I have roughed mine up. Like, I really have. Like, I've dropped it, and it's waterproof up to like 30 meters or something like that. Like, you have to look at the specs on it to see how far it's waterproof. But, dude, I haven't had any problems out of it. I've dropped it several times, and I've seen people on YouTube that have dropped it and the screen will crack, but it's super cheap to fix the little glass piece that goes over the camera. It's super easy to fix, so don't worry about that. It's made for roughhousing and what we do. So that's why I actually recommended you the GoPro, because this camera that you see up there at the top of the pole, that camera right there, that was the first camera I ever used, and it has a little screen on it and everything. That's actually what it's like, a podcast or some kind of something camera, vlog or blog camera. So I used it, and then I swapped to the GoPro, and man, I'm so happy with it. I've dropped it several times. It's been great. I haven't had any issues. So let's see. Yeah, E-Man definitely won. Let's see, I have the angle MK. So I have the angled MK5 Triumph. I don't like the straight scraper. I'll have to try that out. I'll get one of those next time, Kenny, and put it on there. What's up? I got caught smoking meat and missed the video. What did I miss? Well, Tyler, E-Man won. He won the scraper. It was cool because the scraper is actually what came with the video this week. So pretty cool. That's what I ended up drawing out of the thing. And E-Man, you're going to get a regular sticker and a new sticker. So the new stickers look good. I'm super happy with that. I chose the black background because I wanted to bring out the blue. I thought that was super cool. So really cool stickers. But yeah, that's what you missed, Tyler. You can go back and watch the video, man. It's 30 minutes of good information and just things that are going on here. And Sticker Mule. I don't have anything to give them a shout out because I wasn't thinking about that. But Sticker Mule, if you want some really cool stickers for pretty cheap, I got like 500 of them. But I gave Window Magic Supply a bunch too, but I just wanted to be able to give some away for free. So if you want a Joshua the Window Cleaner sticker, just email me, and then I'll go ahead and send you a sticker. I got plenty of them. I think I can send them in an envelope for real cheap. I can just put a stamp on it and just send it to you. So yeah, message me if you want a sticker. So let's see who else is on here. Hey, Luis. So Luis Mojica was the first one. He gave me a Sorbo Viper 18-inch and a pack of rubbers. He bought and he shipped it to me and gave that to me to give it away. That was the first inspiration on that. I was like, man, that's a good idea. So he was the kind of the inspiration on that. I was like, man, that's a good idea. I think I just want to give away tools. That is super cool that somebody on my channel wanted to give away a tool on my channel. So whenever I started making these videos, I was like, shoot, I'll just do a giveaway every week. And then that's what kind of inspired giveaway night. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just going to talk about things I'm thinking about as a window cleaner, things I'm dealing with, and just as a business. And, you know, I think it'd be really cool to have a guest on here too. I think Kenny's going to be a good guest. So we're going to try to get Kenny on here hopefully in the next couple of weeks. We can send a link to give you a credit for $10. So Melissa is the one that actually got the stickers for me. So that is my secretary. I had her look into where some good stickers were, and she recommended them, and I'm super happy with those. So if you want to order some stickers, Melissa can send you a link. You can email me. You can email her at pozentllc@gmail.com. Or let's see, Melissa, put your email in there so people can email you. There's another email that goes directly to her. That's our business one. So disregard the POZ one, but she has her own email on there. But yeah, Luis, thank you, man. That was the inspiration. And then I went and I wanted to go to Window Magic Supply, and I went there for the first time. And then me and Randy just got to talking, and you know, she's a believer, and we just hit it off right away. We just started talking about everything that was going on in the world, and man, we just really connected. I think she had things to do, and I had things to do. We ended up sitting there talking for like an hour and a half, and then I was just talking to her, and I told her I had the YouTube channel. She said she had heard of me and pulled it up on the screen there at Window Magic Supply. And then she was like, oh, that's super cool. And I told her about the giveaway we had done the week before, and that I was going to start buying tools to do giveaways. And she was like, well, she would want to do a giveaway. And and so that's how it all started. So if people were wondering, that's how it all got started. But I really appreciate all the people being on here. So I want to talk about these topics. So the first topic I wanted to talk about was recruiting agencies said employee markets are crazy. McDonald's is paying $18 an hour. I see that Kenny said in Florida that McDonald's is paying $11 an hour. And Sean said, I think he said where he was living that they were paying in North Carolina. I think he said it was paying $12 an hour. I can't remember, but yeah. I said also you did it. I'm stuck on Sorbo for commercial. I'm telling you, Sorbo is the way to go. It's just so smooth and solid. You don't have to worry about it bending. I know with the Mowerman, like I was making a review today, and that thing kept sliding off. It was a brand new handle, brand new channel, and it was sliding off. So you got to put tape on the Mowerman accelerator 2.0 channel just to make it fit. And I was super frustrated with that today. Although it does work very well. But it just depends on what you're doing. If you're doing commercial storefronts outside, hey, I totally recommend it. But if you're doing inside, I don't know. We'll get into that later. But anyways, so what's everybody's an area? Tyler, what's in your area? What is it? What are they paying right now? What's McDonald's paying? What's the average where you live on people getting paid? They're saying it's an employee's market out here because people are getting paid $700-800 a week, and they're like, they can pick and choose what jobs they want to do. I think that's crazy. So it's 12 to 14. Man, and you're in Tyler, you in Indiana? I'm sorry, man, if I'm wrong. Like, you got to forgive me. I see a lot of people on here. I talk to a lot of different people from a lot of different states and stuff, and so I get it kind of confused a lot. But I think Tyler's in Indiana. I don't know. We've sent 2 giveaways to him. I've never seen so many help wanted kind of signs before. I know people want help. So good. He's in Indiana. So in Indiana, it's $12 to $14. Well, I wish it was like that in here. I was thinking, 15 to 17, to be fair, but I was wrong. So apparently it's 18 to 20. So we'll figure that all out later, I guess. North Carolina fast food, 12, 14 per hour. That's crazy. Well, maybe it's a bubble, like I said, and it's just going to pop soon, But yeah, there's a lot of help signs wanted everywhere, and then people are just saying, bear with us. Like I seen a meme or somebody talking about it. They were at McDonald's, and literally they went up to the thing and it said, just forgive us for taking a long time. These are the only employees that decided to show up. And it's like, dang, when the management staff's having to type letters like that and put it on the door, that's crazy. I can't remember where I seen that, but I thought that was insane. But yeah, it's a huge employee crisis like everywhere right now. There's so many people wanting to hire, but people don't want to work. So hopefully their check runs out or something and they want to come and work and make money, but it's really hard to get people to to encourage them to work because they're like, they can pick and choose their jobs, I don't doubt it. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Tyler says there are signs like that here at Wendy's, and he's in Indiana. That's crazy. Sean says North Carolina fast food, 12 to 14 per hour. And Kenny says, well, cost of living is different all over the country. My rent went from $9.50 to $15.25. Wow. 2013 to now, rising up. Yeah, rent's going crazy now. That's what I'm about to buy. I'm having to buy a house. Like, I'm trying to get ready to buy a house. I don't know what else to do because I don't want rent to change. I don't want to get kicked out because the market's going crazy. I just kind of want to get in a place and get settled and just chill. If you're on here right now, if you could please just give this video a thumbs up. Super easy. Just go down there and click the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. Let's see how many people we can get to hit thumbs up. There's 12 people watching right now. We're at 20 minutes. So just FYI for the people that are waiting on something. All right, so I'm kind of nervous about California's future cost, but also I just gonna have to go up with my pricing and be confident in it. I think going up on my pricing is just gonna be the most important thing to be able to keep growing my business. I don't know what else to do, So there's 12 people watching. One person hit a thumbs up. I appreciate that one person. And we lost one person. So maybe that was the person gave a thumbs up and they did. You had a good night. Hey, it's Friday. I respect it. It's about to be 8 o'clock. I totally get it. Like, I totally understand. But I'm just trying to run through these topics for the people that want to hear it, want to talk about it. Let's see. Why people don't want to work. Why do you think people don't want to work? Let's hear it. Let's hear it out there. If you want to give your opinion, I would love to hear why do you think people don't want to work? I gave my opinion on the last video, so you can watch it later if you want. But another topic I want to talk about is customers say prices should go down, but then you got to go up on payroll. So what do you do about that? I said what I would do. You know, people here saying $6 to $8 for our area, you know, but they're thinking about the industry 10 years ago. They think that the price doesn't change over time for window cleaning. It's just the same price because it's the same windows. But then you got to think about business costs, people that are legit. You got insurance and all that stuff. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Make the move to Texas like Joe Rogan. Bro, I'm not going to Texas. Let me just tell you. I had to go across Texas to get here from Alabama, and I ain't going to Texas. I'll stay right here. I like being able to go to the mountains and go snowboarding. I like to snowboard, just chill. You know, I can go get a cabin up in the winter, it's just snow, and then I can drive right back down to my house, you know, a couple hours and no snow. And then I can drive 45 minutes and I'm at the beach. I can go surfing. I can go skimboarding. I can lay on the beach and watch dolphins like jump in the California sunset. Like, I ain't gonna complain. The weather is great out here. Sometimes it's hot. Who cares? It ain't nothing like rain and tornadoes and hurricanes. And no, like, I'm from Alabama. Let me just tell you, like, I've seen tornadoes. I'm from Tuscaloosa. So you just type in Tuscaloosa on YouTube, and the first thing that's gonna pop up is Tuscaloosa tornado. So, and you'll see that thing tearing through the town. That's where town I grew up in. That's like ripped right through where I went to high school with. And a guy that I went to high school with passed away in the tornado. So it's like, you know, tornadoes are not fun. So I love California. So I'm staying here. I'm not going to Texas. But the times are changing. Hey, you're right, Kenny. I got to adjust with the times. And you know what that means? The prices got to go up. Oh, we got 7 likes. Thank you so much. There's still 5 people watching that didn't hit the thumbs up button. But maybe they don't speak English or something. Maybe they just on here. Because you know how sometimes YouTube would just send random people on here. That's probably what it is. But I got seven loyal people, so thank you. I appreciate it. If you're on here, hit the subscribe button. Go on and hit the notification button, the bell. Because if you do that, then you'll get the notification next week, whenever I go on. And we're doing the giveaway again every Friday. So be ready for that. I might not go live like this every Friday, but I will do the giveaway. You'll still get that premiere. As long as I'm able. If something happens to me or something, then, you know, I can't say. But as long as I can, I will do that. So let's see. Complacency. What do you mean by that, Tyler? Explain. I would love to know what you mean by that. Lazy. I would love to know what you mean by that. Sean, elaborate a little bit more. This whole virus aid is going to come back and bite everyone. Yeah. No, you're right. And I appreciate my employees wanting to work during this time. You know what I mean? Like, they took their own risk and everything and wanted to work, and they didn't have to. They could have been on unemployment. They really wanted to work, and I appreciate that. I really do. I'm not, Canada. I don't know. Hey, what's up with Canada, man? What's the weather like? I heard it's super cold and snow, and like, I don't want to live in the snow, man. I did that in Virginia for a little while and got snowed in, and I experienced all that. I'm good. I don't like it that cold. It never gets that cold here. It might snow, but it don't get that cold. And if it does, it ain't for long. And I don't know, man. I haven't been snowed in California, so it doesn't even snow where I live. So, but I was thinking it would be really cool to take a trip out for like a couple days. Just take a trip to somewhere else and clean windows with somebody else and just see what windows are like in another place. I think that would be super cool. I might even do that on my YouTube channel. That would be super cool. Go different places and clean windows and see what the climate is and just how different rubber does and stuff like that, because it's different everywhere. Let's see. Too much snow and cold. Yep, just what I said. What part of California? I'm in Temecula. I'm in Southern California. Thanks for logging on, man. I really appreciate it. Let's see. It's not like waiting tables. Nope. I like cleaning windows. It's oddly satisfying. And you see some amazing views. Like, I thought about it, like the things I see looking in windows and looking out windows. Like, I see some really cool stuff. Like, I see how people have their homes designed and things like that, looking from the outside in. And that's super cool. And then even when you get to go inside and clean the windows, like, super cool that you get to see all the different designs and different kind of furnitures and just different. I see so much because I live in like a wine country, so they have like these really nice fancy houses, and I've seen so much stuff. And like people live on top of mountains and just can see as far as you could see. Like it's just like you can see so far that you can't even see no more. It's insane. Like, but I really love that about what I do, and I love the people that I meet. Most of them are really cool. They live on top of a mountain. It's like, man, you live on top of a mountain, but you're so cool. I love what I do. Like, I really love what I do, and I believe in what I do. I believe that I'm helping people, like they don't want to look out their dirty windows, and I would love to clean it for them. So that's just how it is. I can't explain it. I'm Filipino, and I like tropical weather. I was here since 96. Well, I lived in Alabama since 91, and no thank you. And I lived in Virginia for a year, and no thank you. In Alabama, they didn't really have the snow, but in Virginia, they had the snow, and I just wasn't down for it. So I can honestly say there really isn't anything else I would want to do. Straight up. Like, no, I feel the same way. And I think, I think about it, and I definitely could think of other things that I would like to do. But I think I'll always love window cleaning. I'll always have a passion for it. And I'm not saying that I'm going to leave the industry or nothing like that, but I'm saying that I might do my own thing. Like I might build this business up and then start my own thing. You know what I mean? And just kind of do that when I want to, a couple times a week, but do it when I want to, not so much like rely on it like I have the past like 4 years. Like I have relied on it to pay all my bills. I've relied on it to build the business, to make employees. Like, I've literally relied on cleaning windows to like earn a living and to eat. You know what I'm saying? To build a family and support my family. Like window cleaning has been like a total blessing for me. Like it really has. And like the people I meet are awesome. But it can be stressful though. You get super busy after you've been doing it for a long time. I mean, it gets overwhelming and it's super hard to manage all of that. But I'm getting to the point now where I like to, manage the business as much as I can and, send my employee out to do windows and get him used to talking to customers and things. So that way I can get to the point where I'm managing more and just going and cleaning when I want to, And so that's just kind of what has been on my mind lately, that I need to, think about my family. I want to make sure I spend time with my family. I don't want to, dedicate my whole life to this. It's just not worth it. I just want to work for the Lord and just be happy in what I'm doing, and just chill. That's all I'm trying to do. Just live my life and just work hard and grow the business and help people as much as I can. That's what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Maybe 6 feet of snow on regular winter season. No, bro. No. I'm not going to Canada. No, you're making me not even want to go visit. 6 feet of snow? No. That's like, no. No. I'm not doing that. You got to dig yourself out. How you going to drive? Like, man. I don't want to be snowed in, man. I'd too bored. Can't do it. I like California where I can kind of go do whatever I want as of now. Like I can go to the beach. Like I said, I can go to the mountains, like whatever. Let's see. Window cleaning, your own schedule, great pay. See, I can honestly say there's nothing really isn't anything else I would rather do. I've been doing this for a while. Kenny says this. I've been doing this for a while. There's no reason to stop now, LOL. And then Sean says, window cleaning, your own schedule, and great pay. Yes. But your own schedule, but you end up scheduling yourself way out further than you think. And sometimes you can get yourself in trouble with that. because you get super busy and you lose clients like that. Like, it's so hard to manage new clients. Like, and then you're trying to hire and all that. It's kind of overwhelming. You got to be ready for it. You got to be ready to tell people, no, you can't do it. And then you can kind of pick and choose the jobs you want to do at some point until you can grow, until you can hire. You know, that's kind of the point that I've been at. But I love helping people out. If I can help them out, I do. The freedom window cleaning gives you is second to none. Straight up, like 100%. At the end of the day, it's just window cleaning. So it's not like somebody's waiting on you to, you know, so they can move into their house, or, you know, like, it's nothing major like that. Like, they can do it later if they have to, like something happens. It's not like nothing crucial, life or death situation. It's just a peaceful job. And a lot of people overlook it. I overlooked it for years. And then I just ended up keeping getting the request and learned about window cleaning. It's just crazy. I didn't realize it was this intense. You know, I've learned a whole lot. Like, I have learned a lot. Let's see. I got used to the snow and cold. E-Man says, no. Kenny says, slow and steady, pace yourself. He said, let that sink in. 6 feet of snow. No. Like I said, no, man. Winter, water, E-Man, winter, water, and cold, not good bedfellows. I don't know what that means, but okay. What's a bedfellows? I don't know what that is. Sorry if I don't know what that is. Good news, the hurricane did not end up coming on this side of Florida. The West Coast got it, but nothing bad here. Cool. I'm so glad I meant to ask you that on the phone, and as soon as I got the phone, I was like, dang it, I didn't ask him. I meant to ask you. But yeah, if you're on here right now, if you email me right now or right after this show with your address, I will send you a new sticker free of charge. I'll pay for it. This is only this video. You got to comment on this video and be like, I sent you an email. JoshuaTheWindowCleaner@gmail.com. So if you want a new sticker, because I really like the new sticker, I'm going to stick that one on my bucket. I like that it's black on the background. Let's see. No hurricanes and tornadoes, E-Man says, in Canada. So that's good news. Let's see. I learned that a lot of people like clean windows. They do. People love clean windows. People get addicted to clean windows. That's the crazy part. Because the first time they get them clean, they're like, man, this is really nice. I should have got them cleaned years ago. And a lot of times they're about to move out. And they're like, man, I should have got them cleaned a long time ago. I mean, that's a good deal. It's a good deal, but I'm not moving. I like where I live, man. I do. I don't think I want to go anywhere. Yee. And see, I got these that nobody knows about. I only got 2 of these. These are huge. And these are like paper ones, the very first ones that I didn't give anybody. But then these are the newer ones. And then this is the very new ones that I got a ton of. So everybody's going to get those. But if you get the one that doesn't have the YouTube one on it, you better hang on to it, because there's not very many left. And I don't even know if I want to give these away. I might hang on to them and give them away like at a special time, because they don't have the YouTube logo on it and they're white in the background. It's going to be super rare to get that. Yeah, man, watching the storm for 3 days, seeing what it would do. Mother Nature is really something. I haven't even watched the storm, but I've been thinking about you and praying about you. I need the new sticker. Got the OG. Yeah, send it to me. You got the paper one. You might have the paper one. Because I think I did give a couple of those away, but it's the big one. So you might. But these are a lot bigger. Like, these paper ones I'm talking about are a lot bigger. Like, they're huge, but they're almost like too big, and then they fade quick. So I didn't really want to keep giving them out. I wanted to get some good ones. They were kind of sample ones. So let's see. Oh, well, I tried. Nope. I'm not coming to Canada. I'll have to come in like the middle of the summer, E-Man. But then I heard you said it was really hot there. So I don't know about that either, which I could deal with the heat. But the humidity, I dealt with that in Alabama, and it just wouldn't be too much fun. See, so Sorbo Soap versus GG4 indirect sun. So I haven't used GG4, so I can't give you my opinion on that. But has anybody in here used GG4? I have not used GG4. That's what Jairus Gould. Sorbo Soap versus GG4 indirect sun. You know, the only thing I have used, and I actually have it here for possibly next week's giveaway night, and I'll be giving this away together, is the Sorbo glass cleaning soap and then the Squeegee Glide right here. And you can buy this at different places. So you just, and about 3 gallons of water, you just sprinkle a little bit in there, not a whole lot. I mean, maybe a couple teaspoons. It doesn't take much of the powder. And then you want to add this in, but literally you want to pour it into your cap. And I have a video on this, so you can actually get on the video on my playlist and check it out. It's a Sorbo soap. And I show you how I mix it with 1 gallon, so you can kind of judge it according to that per gallon. You can use 3 times the amount that I use. But the more it's drying up on the glass, use more of this. But not a whole lot, because if you use too much, you won't be able to get it off the glass. So that's my opinion on that. But I haven't used the GG4, so I'll have to try that out. Actually, I will write that down and I'll try that out. GG4. Cool. Glass Clean 4, I'm pretty sure. Add some of that additive. Now, I've tried the stuff from Home Depot that's similar to that, and it's okay, but nothing like this. So this stuff works way better. But I'm in Southern California, so it's dry heat here, and it gets up to 115 degrees here. Like it was just 105 the other day. Let's see. Add some of that additive that keeps the soap from dying out, and you can't lose. An old school window cleaner gave me that tip a few years back. Yeah. So you can actually just buy this, from my experience, and I hope Sorbo actually doesn't see this and get mad at me, but you can buy this and use a little bit of Dawn with it, and it works just fine. Like, it's just fine. You add a little bit to this with Dawn, just fine. Let's see. Hey, is 94 for US temp, Fahrenheit hot for US temp? So 94 degrees is pretty hot, but it's not real hot. It's just like a regular day here. It's about 94. 75 is real nice weather, not too hot, not too cold. 75 degrees is perfect weather. So really hot, like extreme heat, is 115 degrees, 120 degrees. It don't really get much higher than like 125, I don't think. Maybe 130 in the super desert. But typically in Alabama, it roughly was 65 degrees to about 85 degrees. And then in the summertime, it would get up to about 100 degrees, but it would feel like really hot. It's a lot of humidity and stuff, but that's the typical degrees, I guess you would say. A good way to explain it. I hope that helps explain it, E-Man. Just started using the GG4 this week. Oh, so Sean, here you go. So Sean says, Mr. Gould, might be saying that wrong, but I like how it's almost gold, but it's with a U in there, so it's like U gold, cool. But I might be saying that wrong. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. But just started using GG4 this week along with the Wenzel Super Slip and Dawn. Nice pop to the glass. Hey, the Wenzel Super Slip works great too, but I still think the Glide works better because it's more concentrated. And I just like it better, in my opinion. I mean, the stuff works, but this is so much smaller and easier to deal with than the Super Slip. And I just feel like I end up using too much because I keep wanting to add a whole bunch to it. But it does work good for if you're a beginner on it. Try it out. It works great. I would totally recommend the Super Slip, but I have not tried the GG4. But I use a Super Slip for a couple of years and it works good. But I don't buy that anymore because I get the Glide. Jet dry. I don't know what that means, Tyler. Explain. Yes, E-Man. It usually 94 degrees in Fahrenheit in Florida, but it also used with humidity at 70 to 90%. It feels like 110 degrees. Yeah, it does. With the humidity, it is insane. In the summer, not all the time. Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time down there. Let's see, what temp is you max comfortable to work in? Comfortable to work in? I like working in 75 degree weather. I think it's perfect. I'm good all the way up to about 98 degrees. And then from 98 degrees to 115 degrees, I'm miserable. And like at 115 degrees, I got to like, actually from anything over 95, 96 degrees, I got a sponge on my head because I'm sweating so much and I don't want it to drip down in my eyes. It's really annoying. So I wear this sponge on my head so I don't have to worry about that. And it keeps me cool as well. And then I'll put a hat on. I usually put the hat on at about 105, but sometimes I can deal with it because I don't mind getting some sun. But I got to stop doing that. Like really and truly. I haven't gotten burnt or anything, but I want to protect my skin. So I'm going to start wearing my hat more often, probably at about 95, 96 degrees. But if you go lower than 75, if you get down into 45 degrees, it's still nice. It's just cold. You know, if you get into 32 degrees, it's freezing. And then less than that, you know, I haven't had to deal with it out here. So it's never freezing here. It might freeze at night, but by the time the day breaks, it's 45, 50 degrees, even in the wintertime. It's pretty nice. Let's see. Dang, we just hit the temp a couple days ago. E-Man says, dang, we just hit the temp a couple days ago, and I was sweating bullets sitting in my car. Yeah, it's hot. Like if in the car, it's ridiculous. Like it can be like 130 degrees in your car. You get used to it. I drink a lot. Drink a gallon of water a day. I don't drink a gallon of water a day, but I drink these all day long. And I try to drink 2 or 3 of them, and then I'll try to drink like 1 Gatorade. I think this might be my second one. But I haven't done a whole lot today. I actually went to Window Magic Supply and got all this new stuff, and talked to Randy and helped her make a video, and because they're struggling with their marketing a little bit. So if you can get on there and support them, look out for them. Like I would appreciate it. Get on there and support them. If you want the green rubber, they got it all day long. Buy that green rubber for them. They have it. She told me she has plenty of the green rubber. So, and then get your hands on this Sorbo special edition, because they're not going to be making them anymore from what I heard. I might be wrong. I haven't heard it from Sorbo himself, but I have heard it from a reliable source. So we'll see. Let's see what else we got on here. You get used to it. I drink a lot of water a day. Keep hydrated or I'm in trouble, Kenny says. Lee says, I just got Sorbo Glide and I use a cap full for about 1 gallon. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. It'd be super hot. I haven't tried that much yet. I put too much in at one time and it was leaving residue on the glass. Like I would squeegee it off and I would still see like residue on the glass. It was really weird. So I tried less of it and I had less problems. So, but yeah, I get a cap full for 1 gallon, man. I feel like that'd be too much. I would use like a couple drops, you know, maybe pour it into the cap a little bit and then pour it in there. But I wouldn't use a full cap full. That's a lot. You just need a couple drops for 1 gallon. I just got the Sorbo Glide and then use, oh, that's what he said. And then Sean says, E-Man, the window cleaner 94 degrees is hot, but where I am in the mountains is a tad cooler. And then Tyler says, it's called Finish now, but it's the additive you put in the dishwasher for glass. Huh. Never heard of it. Good information, Tyler. Thank you for that. E-Man, the window cleaner says, in Canada, when it's hot, the hot heat and humid combined. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can do that. I still 6 feet of snow, dude. I can deal with the heat, but 6 feet of snow. All right, let's see what else is on here. Tyler said old 90s commercial was Jet Dry with a mouse drinking it and yelling Jet Dry. You talking about the dishwashing thing? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Have you? So you're saying use that for glass? I didn't think about that. That would actually be pretty good. You put it in your soap. That's a pretty good idea. I never would have thought that. I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm a 90s kid, so I totally remember that commercial. Like, and it was like the silver mouth, like eating it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's see. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a night and beat it to work. Take it easy, everyone. Have a nice chatting with you, Kenny says. Good night, Kenny. I know it's like 11 o'clock. It's 11:19 there. Whew. Thank you, Kenny, for being on. I really appreciate you, man. If you have not went and followed KD Window Cleaning, go follow his channel. He knows his stuff. He's been doing it for a very long time. I'm going to have Kenny on as a guest. Not going to promise next week, but maybe the week after that. But very, very soon. It could be next week. But he'll be on the premiere with me, and then we'll come up with a little game we'll play with the giveaway stuff, and maybe he asked the question. So thanks for joining us, Kenny. I really appreciate it. We're coming up on about 45 minutes, and then I'm going to go probably about 10 more minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but I'm going to try to be wrapping this up real soon. But yeah, if you're watching this right now, make sure to email me, joshuathewindowcleaner@gmail.com. Send me your address. I will send you a free sticker. Don't forget to do that. If you want a sticker, if you don't want a sticker, then whatever, I don't care. But make sure you hit that thumbs up button because there's 12 people still watching, and they've been watching this whole time. and only 7 thumbs up. So please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if not, hey, that's cool. But it's right there on your screen. You can hit the exit button on the comments if you're on your phone, and then it'll go back to the screen, and then you'll be able to give it a thumbs up. Let's see. Ryan Feast, you're not new to the industry. Don't be playing. You be playing on the comments. But take it easy, Kenny. Good to see you, man. When the sun shines directly on windows, I still have to use the backflip with it. So I don't think I've tried the backflip yet, but I do want to try it. I think that's by Ed Ray. I think I've seen people use it. The Pacific Northwest is perfect in the summer, but depressing from November to May. I'm sure, because there's probably a bunch of rain. But I bet the temperature is perfect there. Where are you at exactly? Jairus Gold. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm butchering your name. And I'm sorry I'm squinting so hard. I got 2 ring lights in my face right now, and it's like blinding me. So I'm trying to like get close to the screen to read. Little hack for y'all. Old friend of mine. This is what E-Man says. So here's a little hack for y'all from E-Man. So just write this down. I got 1 more thumbs up. Yeah, but I lost 2 people, but it's cool. I know Kenny's gone and 1 other person lost, but maybe they lost service. But anyway, so little hack, E-Man says for y'all. Old friend of mine in the industry told me this. Put ice in your bucket. A little bit of soap, like 2 squirts. 2 squirt works wonders. I mean, the ice will work, but I don't think it's going to make it stay on the window, because out here, the windows are like directly in the sunlight and super hot. I mean, they're steaming when you're trying to clean the window. And so you need some kind of additive, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I have to try ice, but how are you going to get ice? I'm not using the ice out of my cooler. I'm trying to keep my drinks cool. And most of the time I'm using ice packs, because that's easier than having to fill up ice every single day and then the water and drain it, all that. So I use a whole bunch of ice packs. I just freeze them every night. I keep them in the freezer and then just throw them in the coolers during the day. And that's how we keep everything cool. And then there's not like a whole bunch of water in the cooler and just nasty stuff. I don't know. But let's see. But I'll have to try it. What's up? I'm new to the industry. If I keep listening, maybe I can get on your level. No, Ryan, you're on a whole nother level. Ryan's been doing it for like 30 years. So that's why he put the laugh emojis on there. He's been doing it for a long time. 3rd generation window cleaner. And I wish he made a YouTube, but he says he didn't have time. He's got family and all this, and like he didn't have time. So don't be like that. Thank you for watching, Ryan. I appreciate it, man. And I appreciate all the support and everything you've done. And I really enjoy our talks too, whenever I get a chance to talk to you. And Ryan lives very close to me, so he's actually seen my setup and everything like that. So, let's see, Jairus Gold, Portland, Oregon. You're pronouncing it perfectly. Perfect. So, Portland, Oregon. I couldn't imagine living in Portland, Oregon. I heard there's so much crazy stuff going on, but then people in Alabama think that there's crazy stuff going on in California, which I guess there is, but not where I'm at. It's not too bad. I'm just cleaning windows, so it's not too exciting. It's the same thing every day. I mean, it's exciting, but you know what I mean, not like in a negative way. What's going on in Portland? I couldn't imagine the weather up there. It's too much rain up there from what I hear. I don't even like Northern California too much, just because of the weather. It's just nicer. I feel like the vibe out here is a little different. It's more of like a commercial feel up there, in my opinion, in Northern California. I haven't been to Oregon, so I can't say, but I heard there's a lot of trees. So that would probably be cool. It'd be a cool place to visit, so I'll probably have to visit there soon. Let's see, freeze water bottles. Yeah, but a lot of times I get thirsty like the whole time, so I don't want to wait on it to unthaw. And then I don't have very much room in the freezer because I share a freezer with somebody and I'm renting, so it's a little bit different. But that is a good idea, Tyler. I like to freeze Gatorades because Gatorades are good at lunchtime. And they're kind of like soft if you're able to keep them cold. And I use a Yeti cooler. Yeti coolers are great. So let's see, E-Man, if you're doing storefronts, just ask for some ice to get your water cold. I don't do a whole bunch of storefronts. When I first started, I tried it a little bit, but it just, man, they're so cheap and it's just frustrating to deal with it because when your prices go up, then they get edgy. And like I had a whole bunch of pizza places. You know, and then COVID happened. And so I don't like relying on that. Not to say I wouldn't do it. If they reach out, hey, we'll do it. But I'm just Residential is more consistent. I just get a whole bunch of different clients. I get new clients every day. Residential is huge. And then the commercial jobs I get from the residentials, from the connections that I make on that. So let's see. I know every time I see Ryan's name, I'm like, what did he say now? They give ice, no problem. I know. I bet they probably would in Canada, but I don't know out here. Not in California. It's super weird here. They're like really weird. They make you pay to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like it's a little weird here. Like people are rude, in my opinion, just from what I've seen. Jairus Gould said 80-degree weather all week long. Visit in the summer. Beautiful hikes and mountains. And he's in Portland, Oregon. Nice. So I'll remember that. The summertime is our busy season. A lot of people's summer is the slow season, but for us, it's the busy season. I love hiking, and I love mountains too, so that works out perfect. See, man, straight up, man, dump ice in your bucket. That's it. I have to try it because I already use soap, so I use different kind of soap. I like to try different things. I'm not against it, but if I'm trying to be cheap, I don't mind using Dawn either. It works just as fine. It's just cleaning glass. Just don't use a whole bunch of Dawn. Duh. Like, don't put a whole bunch of soap on there. It's gonna be super soapy. I'm out, my friend. Just wanted to pop in for a minute. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, Ryan. Thank you so much for being on, man. I really appreciate it. If you're still on here, thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's see, even it worked for me, but again, that's just me. Huh? True. All right, guys, I'm about to hop off here. I've been on here for about 52 minutes. That's a real long time. I want to go spend time with my wife. I really appreciate y'all. And we got a whole bunch of new tools to give away. Super excited to try these 2 hard water removals. I run across hard water so often, and I use the same thing. And a lot of times, if it don't come off, we don't have time to keep going because we ask them before we come, do you have hard water? And they say yes or no. And so a lot of times they say no, and then we get there and they have hard water. So it's cool to be able to try these things before we go to charge them, because I'm going to charge a ton to remove hard water because it takes a lot more time. And you can't be as efficient, but if I'm going to maintain the windows, I don't mind. But I'm going to be wrapping up, everybody. So I hope everybody's enjoyed. If there's any questions, just feel free to ask them right now before I hop off of here. And I will see y'all next week. I'm already working on a solar panel cleaning video with a new brush that I made that you'll see on my TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok. And then I'm also going to be making the Ren Tuckmo video shortly this week. I got another tool review on a hose I'm using. This hose is way nicer than any hose I have. And it's 150 feet, and it's a really, really, really good hose. I really like it. And I'm pretty sure WCR just started having them back. So I'm going to do a review on that because so far I've really liked it. I normally try to use tools for like a week just to make sure that I really like the tool and get a good feel for it. I'm able to get a little bit more information that way whenever I do my review. So it's more like my first time review is more like the first time I'm reviewing this after using it for about a week or so. I don't just hop on and do a review the first day just because I want to try it out. And if I do it the first day, I still use it before the video. Like, I don't know. I'm just weird about it. I just want to try it out first. But I hope everybody has a blessed night, a great weekend. Thank you so much for being on here. I've really enjoyed my time with y'all. I wish we were all like sitting together and I could like talk to you guys, because just reading the comments is kind of hard to do. That's why I like the Premiere. And I'm just looking at a screen and these big bright lights and, for like an hour. So, on my end, it's a little bit loud in here. You know what I mean? So I just want to make sure that I'm going to be all right too, because I'm getting tired. So let's see. Have a great weekend. Bye, Melissa. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Good to see you. See you Monday. Thank you for being on once again. Let's see. Time to go to bed. Good night, Sean. Thanks for being on, man. E-Man says in Canada, summertime as residential homes is up and I'll save up. Yeah. I'm going to go spend time with my wife right now, Jairus Gould. Y'all have a blessed weekend. We'll see y'all on the next video. I really appreciate all the support. Peace out.